Hi everyone, Gina Fuentes.
And Crystal.
We've got another girl tip coming your way today, and actually we've got a really special guest in studio with us.
She's new to the music scene. Her name is Rae Jepsen. You can find her single, Call Me Maybe, on iTunes right now. You can also check out carlyraymusic.com. And today, Gina, it's the
number one
girl tip. Like, if you're going to listen to any of our girl tips, let it be this one. Today, we are bringing you the number one girl tip, and that is, ladies, stick together.
It is so important because when you first meet a female, sometimes what you do is you judge without realizing you're judging. You sometimes meet somebody and you're like, did you see the way they looked? Did you see what they're wearing? And are you ever guilty of this?
I think that everyone's got a little bit of high school still left in their blood, but I try to tame that as much as I can because I know the way I like to be greeted is with open arms and acceptance and love, and so I try to do the same as much as I can.
Have you ever seen anybody else do that?
I think every woman on the planet has experienced a little bit of girl hate. Unfortunately, it's just kind of something you gotta rise above, and that's what I try to do, and it sounds like you two are doing the same.
We could take over the world, ladies. Do you understand this? We could be the next president if we would just stick together and stop hating on shoes.
Actually, she saw it happen to me yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I was coming out of the elevator. I'm like completely like, do-de-do-de-do. And she's like, did you see the way that lady just looked at you? You do it without even realizing. I'm like, I had no clue.
The one thing we got to remember, we're all different, right? All of us have different. We have different eyes, different hair. That's the cool thing about being a woman. We're sexy. We get to play with that. Guys can't really do that. So, ladies, instead of hating, come together, form a friendship like, you know, Gina and I did. And look, it's one of those lasting ones. You stick together.
Now, have you ever met anybody where it was a first like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get along with somebody, and then it actually turned out to be a good friendship for you? Girl-wise?
Ooh, yes, actually. When I was on the show Canadian Idol, there was a lot of, like, a competitive nature because you're all trying to win. And I thought at the beginning that it would be impossible to have girl friendships on the show because I assumed that everyone would be jealous of one another. But in fact, Tara Oram was like one of my best girlfriends, and we just kind of bonded through the experience, and I was glad to see that she didn't have any of that energy, and I definitely tried to have none of it too, and it really worked out.
It's one of those cool things, though, when you can meet a friend through an experience like that and take that friendship with you through that experience.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah. So no girl hating. You always got to stick together. So ladies, it is so important that, we do kind of judge when we first meet somebody, and we're all kind of guilty of it. But if you just put that aside and get to know somebody, you can actually see if you can have a friendship there.
That's why this is girl tip number one. Stick together.
I like it.